Oi friends, Rin here. So I have been requested and asked many times on making a counter to Pollen, the new hunter. Okay, I don't know his name, so we're gonna call him the Transformer looking dude. Now to the Transformer looking dude mains out there, it's you, not me. I've been requested, so here it is. Something to note when we talk about is that I'm gonna talk about only practical things, okay? I'm not gonna be like Gravekeeper counters him and you guys should play Gravekeeper, you know? It's not practical to say that because you have no idea when you guys are going against him, you know? You're in the lobby choosing survivors and you have no idea who you guys are going against. So it's better for me to give you guys advice and tips that when you guys do encounter him randomly, you guys have these tips and tricks to your disposal regardless of which survivor you guys are playing. So this gives you a better chance of survival and winning. Anyways guys, remember to leave that like, do subscribe if you guys haven't already, and definitely do share with your friends. Step 1 of countering this Transformer looking dude is pretty simple. Step 1 is identify that you guys are going against him. So when you guys load into a match, you need to have your game audio on. This is very important if you guys want to know that it is him. Now, unless you guys are seer or you're trying to blow up your cipher, then you don't need it. But honestly, this is a lot easier. So when he goes into wheel form, he has a distinct sound that he makes across the map. No matter where you guys are, you guys will be able to hear it as long as you guys have your game audio on. And I will play this distinct sound right now. Now that you guys identified that it is this Transformer looking dude, this roly-poly looking dude, you need to go to step 2. Now step 2 is pretty simple, unless you guys are me, is rotate to an enclosed area. So an enclosed area is where there is a cipher, but there's many obstacles and objects in the way. So if he does pull up, you guys have a longer chance to kite because it's harder for him to control and maneuver over these obstacles to catch up to you. Or 2, preferably, there is a good window nearby, which we will talk about in a bit. But something not to do is rotate to an open cipher. An open cipher is there's nothing to your disposal besides pallets, and pallets are not your friends at all, which we will also talk about in a bit. But if he does pull up, you guys are going to be screwed. Knowing that it is him and you guys are in an open cipher, that is a death wish, and you guys know it because if he does pull up, he's gonna get that free stack on you because he is so fast. No matter how fast your reaction time is, he will get that free stack guaranteed. And 2 is that in a few seconds, he will get that second stack on you and go to base form, blink on you, and then you're down on the ground. And that is your fault. So find an enclosed area. Something to also keep in mind is that why are you guys taking a risk to be in an open cipher when you guys don't have to take that risk? Never take a risk that you guys do not have to take. This is something not certainly a step, but it's something to know, and it's very important to know when you guys are kiting this Transformer guy, okay? It's that windows are your best friend, right? When you guys kite a normal hunter, windows and pallets are your best friend. They are your 2 best buddies in the world, but against him, it's a lot different. Windows are your best friends, but pallets are your worst enemy at this point. The reason so is that when you guys vault a window back and forth against him, it's really good because it's harder for him to go turn around and come back to the same side. And that's really good on your part. But the thing about pallets is that when you guys drop a pallet on him or pallet camp, that's a guarantee hit for him in wheel form, giving him that 1 stack of spike. Remember guys, he only needs 2 stack of spike to instant down you, okay? So giving him that guaranteed 1 is really bad. So why is that a problem? So when you guys drop a pallet, it does not matter. You can't pallet stun him, and he can insta break it in wheel form, and he can go through it and hit you right away. So in that situation, what do you guys do? You don't want to give him that guaranteed hit because you're dropping pallet or pallet camping, but you're only near pallets. Your best option is no. Do not drop any pallets in wheel form. Unless he is in base form, do not drop any pallets, okay? Pallets are literally useless against him in wheel form. In base form, yes, use pallets and window to your disposal. But in wheel form, and there are a bunch of pallets nearby, your best choice is simply just to run in a circle against him, okay? That is your literally good option because that does not guarantee a free hit for him. it still give you a chance to still kite him. But if you guys drop that pallet on him, try to stun him or something, or try a pallet camp, you guys will give him that guaranteed hit. Why would you guys give him a guaranteed hit rather than give a chance that you guys won't get hit at all? So keep this in mind. In wheel form, do not drop pallets on him. Just run in a circle if that is your last choice of action. Now step 3 is a bit different and a bit harder to do. Is identifying which windows are good to kite this roly-poly looking dude. Now a good window is an L-shaped window where there's usually a window right here, so it's an L shape, or a T-shaped window, which probably one of the windows on the T side of the top, right here or right here, and there's a long line down, or a very large wall looking window, okay? From left to right is super long, and there's a middle window in the center. Those are really good windows for one particular reason. It provides a large distance gap between you and Transformer dude, okay? Because it takes him a longer time and control to roll to the other side, providing you more time to revolt the same window. Yes, you guys heard me right. You guys are trying to revolt the same window and outplaying him, okay? The important thing about kiting him is outplaying him, okay? You guys are not trying to outrun him. If you guys are in a good area where there's a good window, do not try to outrun him, okay? You guys are trying to revolt the same window and provide that distant gap. Because one, he will waste a large amount of time of hitting you, and it will not work out for him. Or two, if he is a smart roly-poly looking dude, he will drop you and look for a person that is not as smart as you and be in an open area and destroy them instead. Because you guys have the advantage right there. You guys have the upper hand. He is forced to give up on you or just chase you until the end of time, actually. So if you guys are in a good area, do not try to transition or, outrun him. You guys are not outrunning the fastest hunter in the game. It makes no sense. You will only want to transition if you guys are in a bad area where there are only pallets or no window to your disposal. Now, bad windows are very short windows, okay? Like left to right, small distance gap, and there's a tiny window in the middle. And even if you vault, he will make it to the other side in time, and you guys try to vault back, he will make it to the other side in time. Those are very bad windows. That is something to keep in mind. A common good area to kite roly-poly looking dude in every single map that they have in common is Shaq, okay? The secret is Shaq. He cannot touch you or reach you in a chase at Shaq unless you guys get bamboozled by him. But most of the time, vaulting the same window in Shaq, he will be forced to give up on you. If he decides to chase you that whole match, he will never touch you because the distance from either side of Shaq, regardless of the map, is so large. He will not touch you, okay? Unless he trick you or bamboozle you, you should not be able to be touched at all in his wheel form. The distance is so large to reach either side that you guys will have ample enough time to revolt back to the other side. So keep this in mind to your disposal. The last thing that we want to talk about in roly-poly looking dude is rescuing against him, okay? Rescuing against him is a bit interestingly different, okay? Now, we all want that perfect rescue, right? We save nearly at line or before death. Those are considered good rescue, or you guys did not get hit and stuff like that. But the thing about him is that you want to sneak up on the save, because he will be in wheel form patrolling the area, and this can be bad for you, okay? If he does spot you, you need to save then and there, okay? You need to save quickly, and I do not mean instant save, okay? I just mean that when you guys do decide to save, you need to save quickly, because the moment that he spot you, he will try to hit you with that spike, and you need to save then and there. If you guys give him enough time to hit you with the spike, change out to base form, then you're screwed. You're way too late. He will insta down you, and that's not a good look on your team. You guys do not want to gamble something that could cost you the game. Just save then and there because you no longer have a choice at that point. But the best case scenario is that you guys are sneaking up and he does not see you and you guys save on time. But the moment that he does spot you, you need to save then and there. There is no point of waiting it out, because if you wait it out and you take that chance and he does hit you with those two spikes, comes out in base form, it's over. It's way too late. Hey guys, hopefully that was helpful to you guys. If it was, remember to leave that like, do subscribe if you guys haven't already, and definitely do share with your friends to also help them out. Something to note, and it's actually very important to talk about, is that when you guys have the opportunity to remove the spike, definitely ask your teammate to remove the spike for you, because it will save you the trouble and the problems in the long run. I don't know in the future updates if they will implement this, but as of now, you need another teammate to remove the spikes for you. You guys cannot remove the spike on your own. That is just something to note. But anyways guys, I will see you guys all next time.